もうずっと三角出てるってことは、
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
そういうことか。ああ、全然衣装チェンジとかもしてないな。あ、ここに汽笛がある。ここ出れるのかな。あ、こんな感じか。
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful.
あら。じゃあもうこれやるしかないか。強盗が動機。レイトンの無実。二人を殺害。射撃1。これだよな。サーカスの軽業師だけ出てきてくれたら、これが違う。お、繋がった。同時の発砲。あ、そうか。こっちか。ふんふん。相打ち。あれじゃあ第三の人物は、相打ちしたところを、ただ逃げただけ。姿を消した。壁をよじ登って犯行現場から逃げた。犯罪者は死体から銃を持ち去った。ほう。あ、ビギンズにサーカスを見つけ出すように頼む。そこの推理は合ってたな。いやー、あそこちょっと勘違いしたか。サーカス。サーカスね。また喧嘩か。
Look here, lad. You'd better go home and start thinking about what a fine pickle your brother's landed himself in.
Ha! But he'll be free tonight, 'cause he's innocent.
Don't be daft, lad. It's a closed case.
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting so far. We found facts and details that confirm your brother's innocence.
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now, Wiggins, we need your help.
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal, a very large one.
You can count on me, Mr. Holmes.
お、馬より大きい動物。サーカス。なんだろう。次の日非常に朝早く。
I do hope that those children don't get into trouble, Holmes.
Don't worry, Watson. I predict some news in 7 seconds.
Mr. Holmes, we found it. Here it is.
おー、象か。
And this is a young Indian elephant. the highlight of the show. Duval Brothers, a well-known travelling circus that is currently stopped in London. I believe that is exactly the type of circus we are looking for. I'll pay it a visit.
全部消えた。サーカスに行くか。あれ？いやー、サーカスまで出てくるか。
Aye, you! Stop right there.
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
Hmm? You're wanting to apply for... Nah. You don't look like the type of, artistic lockpicker that we're looking for.
You might be surprised.
What? Nah. I don't think so. Clear off. You're a bit slow to catch on, eh? Get lost.
変装する。錠前破りっぽい格好ってどんな格好？えーっと服装山賊。ああ、山賊かな。どんなああ、シャープな感じで。お、行ってみようかな。こんな感じ？どうすか？
Holmes, I won't be able to join you. I promised to visit a patient today.
あら、
It's all right, Watson. I think that I can handle this alone.
これでいけるかな？
Spectacles are unpopular among thugs. I don't
あ
want
れ？
to arouse suspicion.
メガネ評判良くない。こうやって教えてくれるのか。メガネなし。
I'd better wear a shabby hat.
帽子か。よれよれ？これか？
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Oh, thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
Holmes, I won't be able to join you. I promised to visit a patient today.
It's all right, Watson. I think that I can handle this alone.
見事な変装でワトソンが「お前誰だ?」って。これでどうするんだろうか。潜入して
you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got it.
チャールズ・フォーリー。何かあるかな。おお、なんか鳴き声が。何もないぞ。ここにはないのかな。サーカスの中か。もう何もないな。なさそうか。
So, everything is here just as you asked. And what about the money?
Some of the barrels are wet.
Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped.
Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies.
I want to be paid first.
No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said.
Right?
I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout.
Of course not. I'm a professional.
Glad to hear it. Be ready for tonight then.
なんだなんだ。ん？印刷機。
This printing press is old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day. That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting. From lambs into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance. This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people. There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls.
なんだなんだ。で、樽がいっぱいあるけど。空っぽ？お、樽。酒目。
This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside. This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside. There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out.
紋章。
The crest of the Honourable Artillery Company. Could it be gunpowder? I need to be sure.
火薬。
Judging by the fractions and the scent, I can confirm that it is, in fact, gunpowder. The barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry. Powder kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the Merry Men quite recently. And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there. Open that.
メリーダンか。なんか言ってたな。最近活動している。鍵。怪我。指輪。お、この人か。チャールズ・フォーリー。腕のいい軽業師。ふんふんふん。あ、鍵を開ける。何が増えた？指輪と、あれ？違うのか。出たー。ここが動くのか。これは動かない。これは一箇所。ここだけかな。ダメか。あ、ここが繋がってない。オッケー。
I need to find out what's behind this Charles Foley.
ん？これとくっつくか？あ、くっついた。上着の男、チャールズ・フォーリー。回転式拳銃をつけて、指に骨董の指輪。羊やってたね。ふんふんふん。で、鍵開けたけど、あ、オッケーオッケ
Ah, well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
ー。どうやって知った？なんか名前がいくつか出てきてたな、これ。泥棒か。
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died 7 days ago in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Gosh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on a corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
秘密の金庫を見つけて調べる。また鍵開けるのかな。
Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures.
なんか夜に行くとかじゃなかったっけ？朝に来ていいのかな？
This lock is quite old. It shouldn't be much of a challenge.
お、開けるのか。これ難しくないの？ん？一番最後のところマークが見えないぞ。これが動いて、これが動く。どっちだ？こういう感じかな。あ、繋がってる、繋がってる。で、こうかな。中が、おっとと。ここ日本線。日本線なんかあるか？あ、あるな。こうで、こうか。あ、これ回さなくてよかった。あれ、ぐしゃぐしゃになったな。あら。こんな感じ？いや、これが繋がんないもんな、ここが。いや、難しい。簡単だって言ってたのに。 これが違うのか、場所が。こんな感じ？お、繋がった。オッケー。あ、勘違いしてたか、ハット。
I need to find where the safe is hidden and lockpick it.
金庫はどこだ？
This cupboard is an absolute mess. Several books have fallen from the shelves. It seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try.
お、速攻で見つけた。
So, that's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
ドゥエーこいつは厄介だぞ。こっちから行くか。スタートがまず2本あるな。で、下が1本しかない。とりあえずこっち。これは左右動かない。じゃあこうか。お、いい感じにくっついてるぞ。こうか。オッケー。あれ、こっちの方が簡単だった。おお。
What a surprise. Another lock. And I won't be able to pick it. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit.
首にかけてた
I
鍵。
suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out.
罠にかける。
Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door.
お、罠を仕掛ける。ん？どういうことだ？玄関から？
The thieves won't attempt to escape through the front door if the police are right behind it.
なるほど。金庫前にいて、警察だって来たら、こっから出る。
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
ほう。じゃあ扉になんかするか。
This door leads to a kitchen, which holds the shortest route to the back door.
あるものが必要。ん？
A solid rope. This should be useful.
椅子を突っかける。
The door is now blocked.
で、窓から逃げ
The
る。
ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
何するか。お、
This
動かす。
works very well. No one will escape through this window now.
で、もう一人は階段登る。2階の窓から出る。
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape.
わざわざ2階から。一番上の段。
This is the perfect place to set a trap.
で、何を置くか。
This should
首
be
飾り。
useful.
木製ビーズの首飾り。これを散らばめる。
One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
ホームアローンやないかい。気をつけて歩く。思いっきり踏んじゃったけど。あとは、こっちの窓はもうないか。あとは、わー、ズベーン。
Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly.
お、なんだ。今なんか下でハンマー振ってたな。なんだなんだ。シャンデリア。
I wonder what this old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was poorly attached. I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful.
この人閉じ込めただけ。さっきのロープか。
This should be useful.
で、これは点検口。
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
これはなんかで隠さないと。こういう布的なものはないか。
If anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall.
恐ろしい罠ができた。
If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down.
グエ。絨毯があった。
This should be useful.
これを引けば OK かな。
Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
これ怖すぎるよ。
Now, if
Dad.
a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
OK。
Police! Police! Stop where you are! Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
Oh, you sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How do you know about that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men.
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Don't move, you flimflammer.
The trap with the chandelier worked perfectly. Charles Foley has been knocked down. What a beautiful collection of art. It was thought lost.
ここはもう調べなくても大丈夫かな。
One of Foley's companions
気
is
絶。
unconscious.
一人落ちてったもんな。
One of Foley's companions
あ、
is
すぐそこに、
unconscious.
すぐそこにいる。金庫に、あらら。金庫に芸術品が。フォーリーの復讐か。あとは、あ、事件解決か。チャールズ・フォーリーはヘリニズムの宝強盗を、組織し、ハーフムーン通りで2人を殺害した。まあ、5匹の羊に揃いたかったのかな。レイトン・チャップマンは事件の目撃者だった。フォーリー方面。だが直接殺人には関与していないので 有罪、邪悪な復讐計画。それに加えて古代の価値ある宝も盗み出した。彼の罪は死刑に延々値する。まあ有罪にしておこうかな。
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful, you Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
やり残したこと？
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No lives shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines, or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
なるほどね。動かす。なんだ。火薬でドカンか消して証券所爆破して自由になれってやるか。どうしようかな。でもホームズはお前がやってるのはなんか正義じゃない犯罪だって言ってるから止めようかな。
When people fight the order, They are too blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
あの爆発規模で逃げれたらみんな。ホームズまあ生きてるか。うん。
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for chaos.
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock. Without justice, there can be no civilization.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Not by me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
引っ越してくる女性。なんかびっくりしたけど。望遠鏡で見てた人がこっちに引っ越してくるってこと？もうずっとあそこ私引っ越す場所なのって見てたってことか？まあいいか。18分の18フォーリーの復習正解と。やったー。チャールズ・フォーリーは兄の復讐を果たすため邪悪な計画を組織していった。それを実行したと。OK。個人成績、公平な人。終わったー。じゃあちょっとエンディング見ましょうか。 はい、戻ってきました。クライムス&パニッシュメンツって書いてますね。米花町。1、2、3、4、5、6か。6つの事件で終わり。で、最後はメディーダンの張り紙ですね。いやー、面白かったかな。はい、初めてね、こういう推理ゲーム的なものをやったんですけども、非常に面白かった反面難しかったなっていうのがありましたかね。はい。ちょっとね、残念だったのが、日本語訳がちょっと正しくされてなかったりっていうところが残念でしたかね。こうテキストを書いてるところにね、開業の NN っていうのはね、かなりたくさんあったりしたんですけども。で、オプションで終了かな。これでもうメインメニューに戻れということか。ゲームをやめてメインメニューに戻ります。はい。とりあえずは、シャーロック・ホームズ・クライムス&パニッシュメンツ、無事すべての事件クリアという風になりました。はい。いや、ほんとね、面白い作品だったんですけども、やっぱね、さっきも言った通り日本語訳かな。そこだけかな。あとは、こう、アイテムというか、こう、証拠品とか見つけるときにちょっとこう、ちゃんとこう目線を向けたりしないと表示されないっていうところがちょっともどかしかったんですけども、その部分は僕自身が丸ボタンを押せば一人称視点、FPS 視点になるので、それで見つけた方が良かったかもしれません。はい。あんまりね、こう、三人称視点、一人称視点ってこう切り替え何回もやってたらちょっとね、見づらいかなと思ったので、僕はずっと三人称視点でね、やってました。はい。いやー、大変だった。謎解きと、あとは、鍵開けるやつかな。鍵開けるやつと、あと推理ね、くっつけていって、ニュニュニュニュニュってくっつけるやつ、あれが大変だったな。はい。ですが、めちゃくちゃ面白かったです。もうね、この僕の動画見ちゃったっていう方は、ちょっとね、プレイするかどうかっていう風になってしまうかもしれないんですけども、別の結末っていうものがね、あるんで、それをね、見るために、ぜひよければ購入して、プレイしていただければなと思っております。はい。それでは、最後までご視聴いただき、ありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価、コメントとお待ちしております。それでは、次回は違うゲームでお会いしましょう。バイバイ。